What's up, everybody? It's motherfucking update time. Sorry, just haven't really made a video for probably over a week now, which is unlike me. But for the holidays, I went back home to my home state, and I'll make a different video about that. But that's kind of why I haven't made many videos. I've been busy doing family stuff. So I just wanted to make a Suboxone Taper update. As of today, this is my second day going down to 0.25 milligrams. As you guys know, I was struggling with getting below zero point 0.3 milligrams, but I started finally getting comfortable at that dose. And what I mean by that is I wasn't waking up at abnormally early hours, and also wasn't waking up with restless legs. So for me, those are kind of two things that let me know when I am withdrawing. So my body finally got used to zero point 0.3 milligrams. That took a while to do, especially with a couple taper breaks that I took. I seem to have found that doing taper breaks, if you do it for more than a day, like if you do it for 2 or 3 days, it seems like it takes another 3 days to kind of get back to where you were. So be really careful of that, guys. If you guys need to take breaks, um, just just take a little, like, if you have an occasion, if you're struggling on your taper and you're pushing yourself hard and you have a vacation coming up or whatever it is that you need to be feeling good, your body needs to be feeling good, your emotions need to be right. Just take a little bit more you know than you need to. Don't go way back up, because then your body starts getting used to the higher dose again. So I stress that if you do this, only do it for a day or two if possible, and barely take a little bit more. So if you were taking, say your taper down to 2 milligrams, and you're kind of struggling, but you're still sticking with 2 milligrams on your taper, maybe take 2.25 milligrams, or no more than 2.5 milligrams for a couple days. And definitely don't be taking 4, 5, or 6 milligrams when you're used to taking only 2 milligrams. Don't do that, because then you're going to be foggy. You're going to probably be a little bit buzzed, and you just don't want to do that. So, sorry, I'm kind of going off here. So yep, day two down to 0.25 milligrams. Um, I did wake up this morning with very minor restless legs, but when I was taking point 0.3, I didn't. I finally got to the point where I wasn't waking up with that. So I decided, okay, my body's now accepted point 0.3 as the dose. So now I'm taking 0.25. And this morning, like I said, I had just a little bit of restless legs when I woke up. Now, it didn't wake me up way abnormally early. I still got the full night's rest. But I just noticed that my legs were a little bit uncomfortable. It wasn't the kind where you're tossing and turning and you just, it keeps you awake. It wasn't that bad. So here I am again today doing the same dose, 0.25. And if I don't get any worse by tomorrow or the next day, I might try going a little bit lower than that. I mean, I feel like that's just such a small dose. Anybody who knows how small of a dose that is, I know a lot of people will probably already say, you're off the medication at this dose. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like it's changing my brain chemistry, even at such a tiny dose. Now that at 0.25, that means I'm taking less than 2 milligrams per week. And that means I'm taking less than 1 8 milligram strip or tablet per month. Keep in mind, I was prescribed 2 tablets per day. So that is 62 tablets, 60 tablets a month. And I'm only taking 1 tablet a month right now. So that's how much I have tapered down. And you guys can do the same. It's not rocket science, just slowly taking a little bit out of your system to where your body doesn't really even notice the difference. You're doing it slowly over time. And man, I was kind of getting discouraged because I couldn't get below 0.3, but I think the key to it was just sticking with that dose and over time. And sometimes it seems like it takes longer for your body to adjust. Sometimes your body can adjust within 2 or 3 days and you're ready to taper down again. So just kind of go with what you guys are comfortable with. And I mean, shit, some people can cold turkey off this stuff, 16 milligrams. And I swear that just all comes down to your genetics. And I think your age has a lot to do with it too. The older you are and the longer you've been on stuff, that plays a huge role in how hard it's going to be. If you've been on the stuff for 15, 20 years and you try to cold turkey, good damn luck, man. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else. Oh, Kratom. Kratom I have not taken since the last video I posted. I'm not saying that I won't take it again. I'm sure I will, kind of maybe here and there. I definitely at this point, now that I'm able to continue with the taper without taking anything else, I'd like to probably just continue to maybe, because you guys know that my last day that I can be on Suboxone is December 31st at the latest. I want to try to give myself a little bit of leeway if possible. So I have to be off this stuff in between now and then.
Hey, quiet. What are you doing?
You guys see my dog? Both of my dogs. So that's Ghost. She's a husky. She's beautiful. She's a sweet soul.
Say hi. Who is it?
And that's Izzy back there in the kennel. If you can see, she's behind Ghost.
Ghost. Who is it? Who is it? Say hi. Who is it? What? Speak.
It's their dinner time, so they're starting to get a little antsy. So yeah, the Kratom, I do still have a bunch of it when I bought it from a vendor, but I just,
Hey, be quiet.
Sorry, they get me off track when they start barking at me. So I'm going to try to just keep tapering, or at least stick with the 0.25 Suboxone. I'm thinking at this point, now I don't want to say for sure because I'm going to look like a jackass like I've already done plenty of times by saying I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. I'm just keeping that there as a possible option. I really am not too worried about me getting addicted to the euphoria side of it, because I know that, I know my dosing and what I would need to take now. And I know that I'm not going to sit there and redose all day long. If I do end up taking it, I'm going to be very careful. And, I don't even like alcohol. I don't like anything that changes my mind or how I'm feeling. I like to feel as natural as possible. Any substance or any type of drink or whatever that changes the way I'm feeling, it freaks me out because I know how dangerous it can get. So I'm extremely cautious. If I do take Kratom, it will be for a short amount of time, I don't know really. I'm not too sure 100% either way. If I am going to switch over to that, I'm hoping that I can just get off Suboxone and not be a depressed piece of crap for 6 months. I really hope that. I don't think that's going to happen because I feel pretty damn good. And it does feel like if I get out of my head, the lower the dose, the better my day is. I don't feel foggy. Like if I was to take half a milligram, which is twice of where I'm at right now in my taper, if I was to take half a milligram, I would feel a buzz. I guarantee you. I've kind of experimented like that before. If I was to take a full 8 milligram, I literally probably would overdose and end up in the hospital and puke my guts out for 4 days. I guarantee you. I haven't taken an 8 milligram Suboxone for so damn long. Um, I'm like literally, if I took 1 milligram, I would be kind of scared, thinking that I would be looking extremely intoxicated, and I bet you 1 milligram would make me throw up at this point. So to any of you guys that have never taken Suboxone, man, you really need to be careful. Do not just go out and take a full 8 milligram, 8 milligrams of Suboxone. I'll make a different video for that, but this was just to kind of give you, there's not really a whole lot to my update, but I am down to 0.25. Hopefully I can stabilize here real quick and either jump off or taper down a little bit lower, because I only have 4 weeks maximum. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. And I was curious too, because we're almost to 100 subscribers. I thought it might be fun to do maybe like a live video. I don't think I have nearly enough people to where it would be anything crazy interesting, but would any of you guys be interested in maybe me answering, because I know that I'm not really that good at answering, responding to all the questions. I try to when I have time. I don't even have social media, guys, is how, I just don't spend a lot of time doing that. I'm trying to help as many of you guys as I can out with these videos, putting myself out there. I'm sure this will get back to plenty of people, which I just don't give a shit about if that happens. I'm trying to help people with this, and maybe I can encourage some of you guys to do this. For those of you guys that might not know, I'm sure everybody on my channel knows, but check out Rockin Roberta. Her channel is pretty much the reason I started this channel. She documented her Suboxone withdrawal and also her struggle with opiates and smoking and a couple other addictions, I think, if I remember right. She went through kratom addiction as well. But her channel is awesome if you guys are looking for somebody that's real, and she seems like a great person. I don't know her personally, but I have followed her videos now for a year or two, and it's just great to be able to relate to somebody that has gone through what you're about to go through. So check her channel out, Rockin Roberta. If you guys are looking for some more videos like mine, I'm sure you've already seen her channel, but if not, check it out. And what else? I'm all over the place with this video, guys. I haven't made a video, so I'm a little rusty dusty. I'm just so excited for 2019 to roll around and me to be able to say I am not taking any Suboxone. I know it's such a small amount that I'm taking right now that you could probably say that anyway, but the fact of the matter is that I'm still taking it, and I don't want to take it. So God willing, my brain can be normal, at least enough to where I can stop taking this. I know that my fitness life will get better, because I just, I'll eat. Some days I'll only eat 2 meals, and I'm a freaking bodybuilder. I need to be eating 4, 5, 6 meals a day. Sometimes I'll force down 3 or 4 meals, but that's a struggle sometimes, because I'm waiting for my next dose, and you don't want to, eat a full meal and then take your dose because whatever is stuck in your head with that. Anyways, sorry, I'm gonna end this video now, but let me know in the comments. I do read every comment you guys put. I am so thankful that you guys are all positive and you guys keep it positive in the comments. Thank you guys for that. I read every comment, and they do mean a lot to me. Just because I don't respond to all of them doesn't mean I'm not thankful. I wish I had the time to go through. I will try to do better with answering the comments, but let me know if you guys would like to maybe jump on a live session. That way I can answer any question you guys have right there on the video. If that's something you guys would be willing to do, then I'd be willing to take some time and be willing to interact with you guys and answer any questions you guys have about anything, really. Kind of an open book. So yeah, we hope to see some of you guys' comments, and hope you guys are having a great day. Say that again, and we are out. Bye.